Hi, David Fowler here, an attorney with the Constitutional Government Defense Fund, the litigation allied arm of the Family Action Council of Tennessee and the Alliance for Law and Liberty. I want to give you some insight today on the ruling by the United States Supreme Court involving the Texas abortion law. There is certainly something to be celebrated here with the fact that the United States Supreme Court and the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals before it decided not to grant an emergency stay to prevent the law from going into effect. I can't even remember the last time a pro-life law went into effect without being enjoined from its enforcement. So that is great news. Now, what are the practical implications of that? Well, the lawsuit by Planned Parenthood and others arguing that the law is unconstitutional still remains on the books. It's still proceeding as of now. But Planned Parenthood does have to make a decision. Does it want to risk continuing to provide abortions during the pendency of that lawsuit and risk that the law is constitutionally valid and now they would have to pay damages to somebody who's sued them? They may decide that they'll stop performing abortions at least for a period of time. Now, I say that very carefully because Planned Parenthood knows that come next June, the United States Supreme Court will decide the Dobbs case. And they'll decide if states can actually restrict abortions prior to viability. So they may say, we're going to stop providing abortions right now. We're going to continue to pursue this lawsuit, but we need to continue the lawsuit because if the Dobbs case does not reverse Roe versus Wade, we want to send a signal to the states, don't you dare start passing laws like the ones in Texas because we're still suing over it, we're still arguing it's unconstitutional, and we're coming after your law. So there is great news that at least for a period of time, Planned Parenthood will stop performing abortions, and that will save babies' lives. In the next video, however, I want to tell you something that the court said at the very beginning of its opinion, the Supreme Court that is, that I think is tremendous, that's getting no discussion, that I believe will have long-term effects on restoring constitutional government in our country, and I hope you'll check out that video coming out later.